And a good Friday evening, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to your Central Lyon Broadcast Network. Joining you here live from MOC-Floyd Valley on the campus of Northwestern College here. Corver Field, we're the home of the defending NAIA national champion. The Northwestern Red Raiders play tonight. It is home for our second game of the season as the Central Lyon George Little Rock Lions are taking on MOC-Floyd Valley. We apologize for the late start, but we do thank you all for tuning in. We do know that there's no video as of right now. Working on that right now. Some technical difficulties up here in the press box at Northwestern College. Different things going on, and we're doing our best to get you guys a view of tonight's game. So we are working on that as we speak, and we hopefully will get you that for sure. If nothing else, you'll have us right here in the audio session for tonight's game. As we said, tonight's game is between MOC-Floyd Valley. They are in Class 3A, District 1. They are 0-1 on the season. Dropped a heartbreaker to Unity Christian last Friday night in what was a great back-and-forth game right here in Orange City. And those guys had to duke it out to a close finish. MOC came up on the short end of the stick as Unity scored late in the game to take home the win. Our great sponsors bringing you tonight's broadcast here include Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, the Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Pepsi Cola Bottling, Sanford Health, and Seaper Fultz Insurance and Real Estate. Those great sponsors make sure your coverage of these games are possible. We want to remind you of some upcoming events around Central Lyon coming up in the next week. Obviously, no school on Monday with the Labor Day weekend, so no school on Monday. But then coming up on Thursday, on the 7th, we'll have volleyball versus Sioux Center. That'll start at about 6:50 or so, and depending on how the JV game goes in between there. But so on Thursday night, we'll have volleyball versus Sioux Center. Then next Friday, we'll have football once again as the Lions will return home to Dicknall Field to take on West Sioux at 7 o'clock. Do want to remind you guys, if you're tuned in, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you do that, you can make sure that we post videos and we post live broadcasts, and we'll let you know if you're a subscriber to that. We'll take a quick break here. When we come back, we'll take a look at our starting lineups and do a little bit more and check out this pregame with you guys here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
There are so many ways to make memories at the Pizza Ranch Buffet. Creating a fresh salad just the way you like it. Getting your favorite pizza with a buffet your way request. Celebrating with pepperoni on cheesy stuffed crust. Digging into the country's best chicken, hot and crispy, with mashed potatoes and gravy. Or topping off a great meal with cactus bread and ice cream. Make buffet memories with your favorite people and your favorite food on the buffet at Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility. Hello healthy. Hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
And we welcome you back to the pregame show. It's time to talk Central Lyon George Little Rock football with the head coach of the Lions, Curtis Eben. Coach, thanks for joining us again.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Coach, let's talk about week number 1. A great start to the season. We got a home game at Dicknall Field, and our team came out and we performed.
Yeah, we did. You always a little nervous that first game because you're not really sure, how kids perform, how kids have stepped up, where kids are at, the move that you made some kids go from different positions and whatnot. But, I really felt our kids came out with focus, did the little things right. We scored in all 3 aspects of the game, so you really got to be excited about that. And, really, for the most part, we played really good football.
Well, and like you said, that first game, all the questions out there of how are guys going to fit in, what's it going to look like, it's different personnel. We came out and we looked really crisp, actually.
Yeah, Emmitsburg's not a bad team. They're big up front. They at times they did get after us up front. They drove the ball down the field. But we bent a little bit on defense, but we never broke. And we got some turnovers along with that. We had 2 interceptions. Lane Kruger had that nice interception early on in the game to kind of set that first score of the game was that pick 6, and did a nice job positioning himself on that play. And then Reese got a pick later on in the game. So really our defense played consistent throughout that whole night. And then special teams got a kickoff return from Isaiah Johnson. It was big right after halftime. That's the only chance they had up to that point, and they took advantage of it and really set that tone for that second half along with that. And then the offensive side, we put some good drives together. Probably the best drive in my mind was the one right before halftime. It went to our 2-minute offense and, kind of hurry up. And we're up quite a bit at that time, but you got to have game-like experience in order to do that. And so we really wanted to put in a 2-minute offense, and our guys went down the field and ended up getting a touchdown on that drive right before half. And really just excited to see our guys come together like that and be able to communicate and do the little things right going into halftime. That was a special drive.
A nice win out there, a nice big win for us. But like you said, Emmitsburg did some things really well and caused us some fits, and that helps us to learn and make some adjustments, even though things did go right.
Yeah, we just up front, they ran the ball straight at us, and and we didn't adjust as much as maybe we should have. Our guys didn't get in position, but it was more or less about we're just going to line up, play square. We'll adjust if we have to down the road, and our guys at times, they'd get 5-6 yards, but that's the offense they run. Again, we might have bent a little bit, but we definitely held when we needed to, and hats off to our D line and our linebackers for making that happen.
And those things are good when we get into the tape room on Monday to show them those things. And we always talk about the growth from week 1 to week 2.
Yeah, there's absolutely. You go back to the film room and we watch film as a team on Monday after the game. When we watched a little bit of Emmitsburg tape, and then we moved on to MOC. But it's always a growth process, a learning process. Never be satisfied. Every day you go out to practice, you want to get better, and our guys had that mentality. And it's a work-like mentality. This group is a little different in the fact that there's not a lot of hoorah going on. It's a little quieter at practice, but it's very much a do your job type of mentality. And then enjoy the upsides of that mentality.
The other nice thing about getting a big win like that, we got a lot of kids in there, and when we're putting new faces in, we got new kids that got to come up and they got to learn, and anytime we can get them on the football field, it's a good thing.
Yeah, we got a lot of seniors, and not all those seniors maybe start or, you see the field as much. And but a lot of these seniors have put a lot of time in our program, and they deserve to play. They deserve to see the field, and they go in and they do the little things day in and day out. They give us a scout team look every day, and that's a big part of our offense and defense, preparing for week in and week out activities. So for those guys to get in the game at the end, we expect them to go in and perform at a high level, number one, but then also go out there and get some experience themselves and get a Friday Night Light experience of playing there, and they're very much deserving of that. And, again, exciting for those guys Friday night.
Well, let's shift over to week number 2. We go on the road to MOC-Floyd Valley, a team in the Dutch that traditionally can cause us some fits.
Yeah, traditionally they've always played us really well. For whatever reasons, they always, especially when we go over there, we have not always played the best in Orange City, but they will line up. You know, the biggest part is they play us very disciplined. They line up and very similar to how we would line up, and they stay consistent. They'll bend a little bit, but they try not to break. They'll give us some different coverage looks, but their D ends have consistently been tough. They play hard nose, straight up defensive end type, and so we'll have to be ready for that. We have not always played our best, but we reminded the kids all week we want to get on that bus, we want to get off, stay focused, have to be ready to prepare for 4 quarters of battle.
And when we get into that, it's not so much what they do, it's more about what we do, and that's the business-like mentality.
Yeah, it really is. Our guys have been that's the mentality we've had all week. It's, and any opponent that we've ever had is that we have to worry about ourselves and do the little things that we need to do. We got to do them better than we did the week before, and I really believe that we'll do those things better this week. Our guys had a great week of practice. They prepared extremely well, and, like you said, we got to get off that bus and do the things that we can control, and that's blocking and tackling.
Game time temps, again, going to be warm out there, just kind of like last week. How did we do last week dealing with the water and the hydrations, and how does that prepare us for this Friday night?
Yeah, we feel like we practiced last week throughout the week in the middle, when it's the hottest time of the day. Our guys, we just push the hydration to them. Friday night, I really felt like our guys, we had no guys cramp. We had guys running around. When you platoon up front with the O-line and D-line, that really helps with front guys in the trenches. And so, like this Friday night, we're going to be the same way. We'll come in prepared. I feel like we're in good shape. Our guys are where they need to be, and hopefully the weather isn't an issue, which I really don't think it will be.
When you get into a game like this, like I said, non-district games, we're always trying to learn stuff. We're trying to do some things, getting ready for the district play season. What are some things that we need to take care of tonight? What are some things we're going to look to do and try and come away with a win?
Yeah, the biggest thing is to start up front, offensive line and defensive line. We got to be physical. They line up and they'll punch you in the mouth. They will spread out a little bit, but they really want to establish their run game. And so we really have to limit their run game when they come out and smack you in the mouth. They got good speed on the outside with their guys. They're younger, skill guys, but they're extremely fast skill guys. So we'll have to match them up.
We apologize for breaking into Coach Eben there, but we're ready for kickoff time here in Orange City. Once again, Joel Viss with you here tonight on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. We do apologize. We know there's no video. We are working on that currently, trying to get that done with some technical difficulties. First week on the road as we're here in Orange City. The Lions have won the toss and elected to defer. MOC-Floyd Valley will receive the ball to start the first half of play. So the Lions will set up in the kickoff formation to start week number 2. Lions 1-0 coming into tonight with their win over Emmetsburg last Friday night. MOC-Floyd Valley 0-1 on the season. They lost to Unity Christian last Friday night as we get things started here tonight. Matthew Deeren has the ball teed up. He's ready to give it the boot as soon as he has the signal from the officials. Ball is up and in the air, caught right at the goal line by Amon Langton, and actually goes into the goal line and into the end zone, so the touchback will occur, and MOC-Floyd Valley will bring the ball out to start at the 20-yard line here to start tonight's game. A good kick there once again for Matt Deeren. His leg strength has gotten better and better in the offseason, and apparently the accuracy has gotten well too. We didn't get a chance to see it as much last week, saw the extra points. We were attempting to go for that field goal late in the half last week against Emmetsburg, but ended up scoring a touchdown instead. MOC-Floyd Valley comes out in the power I formation. Wide receivers off to each side. They'll fake the hand, roll out left side right away. That is Blake Albers. He's going to look deep over the top. Has his man caught as the wide receiver gets behind. That is Ahmad Langdon, and gets across the 50-yard line to the 46. And right off the bat, a big play for MOC-Floyd Valley on first down, 33 yards on the pitch and catch. Amon Langton with a 33-yard catch on play number 1. Lions were expecting to see run, but now it's actually going to come back, and we are going to get a penalty in the backfield. thrown on the near sideline away from the play. So they're going to walk it back. They're going to say holding away from the play. Albers was actually rolling out left. They say holding back on the right side. So that's going to push them back to the 10-yard line. So a 33-yard gain on the first play from scrimmage, negated by a holding penalty on the backside. So now it's first down and 20 for MOC-Floyd Valley at their own 10-yard line. They'll pitch over the left side this time. Working around the left end is Dylan Mosden, as he'll pick up 5, maybe 6 yards on the pitch play out to about the 15-yard line. They'll set up second down and 15. So the Lions catch a break early in this one, as they got burned on the first play from scrimmage, but a holding penalty takes it back. And now they have MOC-Floyd Valley. They've got the Dutch set behind the chains. Second down and 15. Ball on their own 15-yard line for MOC-Floyd Valley. They'll send twin receivers to the right side. This time a single receiver left. Shotgun formation with running backs to each side. He'll fake the hand, drops back to pass. Looks out in the flat, overshoots his intended receiver. That is Braylon Van Gelder. Ball falls incomplete. And it'll be third down and long. Once again, thank you all for tuning in here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network, doing our duty here to try and get you some video here up in the booth. We are way up top at the campus of Northwestern College on Corver Field. Nice turf surface here on a warm Friday night. A little bit of a breeze out of the south, though, making things a little more comfortable. MOC-Floyd Valley, Albers up under center. I formation there. He'll just try and sneak the fullback through. Nothing doing. He couldn't go anywhere, as the Lions were all over that one. They read it perfectly, and blowing up them was Drew Coopersmith, the middle linebacker. Does give him a 1-yard gain on the play there, but not much after that. Fourth down and a punting situation. Going back to punt now here for MOC-Floyd Valley. Back to return the kick is Reese Vanderzee and Graham Eben. They stand at their own 45-yard line, ready to receive the kick. Shanks the punt off the left side of his foot and goes out of bounds. Now they're going to walk it up the sidelines. We'll see where they mark it out. They're going to say it went out at the 33-yard line. Central Lyon George Litterock going to take over on offense with a huge gain, and they will start with fantastic starting field position. First down and 10 for the Lions. They'll take over their first offensive set well into MOC-Floyd Valley territory. Vanderzee in the shotgun formation, twins to the right, single man left. They're going to start off, handoff up the middle of the field to Graham Eben. He's going to fight through a few tackles down to the 31 for a couple of 2 yards probably. So not much gain on that one. Second down and 8 coming now for Central Lyon George Litterock. They'll break the huddle. Going to go a little bit of tempo here. Twins right, single man left. Eben stands in the shotgun to the right side of Vanderzee. Vanderzee calls it out. He'll keep this time, go right up the middle of the field. Reese running through tackles inside the 15-yard line down to the 13. Big run there for Reese Vanderzee that time. Picks up 18 yards, fakes to the run, or fakes to Eben and takes off on his own. He ran through about 4 arm tackles to get himself down inside the 15. First down and 10 at the 13-yard line. Central Lyon George Litterock now once again in the shotgun. Twins left, single man right. Vanderzee back to pass this time. Looking left side, lobs it up over the top. Has his man. It is caught. That is Denicus for the Lion touchdown. 13-yard touchdown for Drew Denicus to score for the Lions. They are on the board first. And the Lions will bring on the kicking team. So the Lions get a lucky break on a penalty early in the game. Then they turn that into a punt and great starting field position, and they cash in just 3 plays later. 3 plays, 33 yards for the Lions offense, and they are on the board with 9:21 to go in this first quarter. Matt Deeren walks it off here, ready to give the ball the boot. Ball is down, the kick is up, and the kick is no good. Wide left for Matt Deeren, and it'll stay at 6-0. 9:21 to play here in the first quarter. Lions on top. We'll be back with more Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Back in Orange City, where the Central Lyon George Literak Lions are on the board first. A 13-yard touchdown from Reese Vanderzee to Drew Denikis. Kicked by Matt Deeren was wide left, no good, so that puts the score at 6-0 in favor of the Lions. Lions back on the kicking duties here tonight. Matt Deeren will get a chance to go back and do the kicking. He'll have it teed up at the 40-yard line. Good strong kick again. It'll go inside the 10. It'll be caught this time once again by Amon Langton. Langton will carry it out across the 20-yard line to the 24, where he will be brought down. And we'll see Floyd Valley will come out and try and get something going here. Once again, they had the big play on first down. Actually picked up 33 yards, got across the 50 on first down, but then were pushed back after a holding penalty, then going 3 and out after that, and the Lions quickly pounce on them and get the strike. Shotgun formation here for MOC-Floyd Valley. Back to pass, looking left side, quick slant. Ball is tucked now. He's going to tuck and run. Nothing for him to do, just a host of Lions everywhere. White jerseys all over him. He does do a good job, Blake Albers, of getting some positive yards out to the 33. Going to be 4 yards for Blake. Once again, for all you tuning in, no video tonight here from MOC. Had a few technical difficulties up here in the booth. Our first road game of the season. We do apologize for that. But glad to have you along in the audio format. So we're going back to old school days. Radio it is. MOC-Floyd Valley, 2nd down and 6. Ball on the 28-yard line. Up under center is Albers. I formation behind him. They'll hand second man through on the counter. Cutting it up the field is Mazden. Mazden very close. Do believe he's got first down yardage as he's out to the 34, and it will be a 6-yard pickup and a first down for the Dutch. Dutch take it out to the 34-yard line for first down and 10. MOC-Floyd Valley moving the ball here with 8:10 to go in the first quarter. Lions lead 6-0 after an early touchdown from Vanderzee to Denikis. 1st and 10 for the Dutch. Shotgun formation, twins left, single man right. Running backs along each side. They'll hand off to Mazden once again. He's wrapped up immediately as he crosses the line of scrimmage. Falls forward for a couple. Nice job there by the defensive ends to crash down on that one. Jack Krall, the defensive end, crashing down into it and runs right into Charlie Hamilton and Drew Cooperschmidt, who make the tackle. Gain of 3 on first down will set up 2nd down and 7. Ball across the 40-yard line to the 42. Shotgun formation this time. Twin receivers will break out to the left side. Single man here to the right. High snap. Quick little bubble screen goes out to Amon Langton, but he slips and falls as he makes the catch back at the original line of scrimmage. So a loss of 3 will set up 3rd down and 10. Trying to go with the bubble there. It was a little bit shaky from the start, as the snap went high of Blake Albers and quickly got the ball out there. And Langton had to try and make the cut. He had white jerseys bearing down on him already, though. as Lane Kruger was coming up as well as Vanderzee. 3rd down and 10. Shotgun formation. Twins right, single man left. Back to pass is Albers. Looks out into the flat. Ball is almost picked off. And we almost had another pick. Drew Denikus just about stepped in front of it. The receiver, Ahmed Langton, had to go into the defensive mode and knock the ball out of the hands of Denikus, or he would have had a pick, possibly a pick six, because there was a lot of green in front of him. And nonetheless, the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down and 10 and another punting situation for the Dutch. Lions leading 6-0, looking to get the ball back, looking to get some good starting field position again. Better punt this time, end over end. Bounces at the 35. Now picked up by Vanderzee, trying to move it up the field, but he is swarmed over by a bunch of Dutchmen and brought down at the 36-yard line. Low end over end kick does not allow the Lions to get much of a return, but nonetheless, they get the defensive stop they want, and the offense goes back on the attack. 6:20 to go here in quarter number 1. Lions with that 6-0 lead. They'll take over once again at the 35-yard line. Lions will come out in the shotgun formation. 4 wide, 3 to the left side, single man to the top side. That is Deeren. Vanderzee's going to call it out. Low snap between the feet, and Vanderzee just falls on it. Back at the 22-yard line to give them the 20, well, they will say the 22. Tough break there for the Lions as that ball squirted it right through the legs. It was shot right at the ankles of Vanderzee. He just has to fall on it to maintain the possession. A 12-yard loss. Central Line George Litterock looking a little shaky here in quarter number 1 as they are behind the chains. 2nd down and 22. Shotgun formation, 4 wide, twin receivers each way. Fake the hand, back to pass, looking screen pass over the top. Evans got it and fumbles it, and the ball goes to the Dutch. We'll see if they call it a fumble or if they'll say, did he catch it or not? He was bobbling it and turning. They're going to say he caught it and made a move and then fumbled the football. Ball was caught at the 29-yard line, fumbled, returned it down to the 27. So Graham Eben, a 6-yard catch, but a fumble gives the ball to the Dutch with fantastic field position here. They'll take over in Lyon territory at the 26-yard line. Dutchmen break the huddle. They'll send a single man to each way. Shotgun formation, twin backs to each side of Albers. Albers going to hand off to Mazden. Mazden just wrapped up and falls forward for a couple. Crosses the 25 down to the 24. Give him the 23 for a 3-yard gain. Dylan Mazden, tough runner. Does a nice job of just keeping the feet churning and at least moving forward. He's hit almost immediately at the line of scrimmage, but still able to get positive yards. 2nd down and 7 now for MOC-Floyd Valley. Clock dips below 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Lions lead 6-0. Shotgun formation, 3 wide, twins left, single man right. Back to pass is Albers. Albers looking for the bubble screen. He's got it underneath, has his man. Breaking to the right side, missed tackle, down inside the 10, tripped up at the 7-yard line. Tyson Voss takes it down to the 7 for a 16-yard pickup. And MOC-Floyd Valley does a little of the same to the Lions. And they turn around and hit the screen back at them. And they've got it 1st down and goal inside the 10-yard line. Ball at the 7 here now for the Dutch. Lions hanging on to that 6-point lead here in the first quarter. Albers will come under center. I formation behind him. Receivers each way. He'll hand off. Counter play to Mazden. He's blown up in the backfield. Fights his way back to the original line of scrimmage for no gain. What a great job by the linebacker coming through and just exploding on him there. Drew Coopersmith once again just laying a lick on Mazden. And looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. For the Lions, it'll be Graham Eben comes up and already walking off the field. Just took a little ding there, and he'll come off the field, and we'll bring another player in. Second down and goal, MOC-Floyd Valley. Ball on the 7-yard line. Dutch trying to answer after the turnover. MOC-Floyd Valley taking their time here. Graham even out of the game with that injury just now. Looks like he's about ready to come back in. Shotgun formation for the Dutch. Twins right, single man left, back to pass. Looking out in the flat, overshoots the intended receiver of Amon Langton. And the ball falls incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down and 7. MOC-Floyd Valley got 3 touchdowns last week, courtesy of the passing game. So definitely know how to throw the ball inside here. Obviously, a couple guys. Tyson Voss had one of his touchdowns. Braylon Van Gelder and Amon Langton had one of their touchdowns as well. And now we're going to get a false start or illegal motion, illegal shift. They're going to say one of the wide receivers was moving early. And so they're actually going to push the ball back 5 yards. A lot of late flags here, as they didn't call for that till after the play was over. And now the officials are going to discuss. They're moving the ball back to the 12-yard line. And they'll keep it at 2nd down. Everything just a little bit off here tonight. Gabe Hansen up in the booth with me, and him and I have been scrambling today. Obviously, our video not working. Glad to have you here for the audio portion. Line's a little shaky as well. So are the officials. Back to pass again is Albers. Albers hit from behind. Ball pops out. Lions are on it. They're going the other way with it, trying to fight through as Zakai Ditzworth picks it up and takes it to the 25. A big hit by Jack Crawl on the weak side. Just blindsided Blake Albers. Knocks the ball free, and it popped right into the hands of Zakai Ditzworth. And the Lions get a break, and they're able to take over and grab the ball at the 25-yard line. CLGLR gets a fumble of their own. 3:29 to play here in the first quarter. Lions lead 6-0. 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. Shotgun formation. Twins right, single left. Going to hand off to Eben over the left side. He's looking for room. Not much there. He's blown up in the backfield. Does fight forward. Ran into his own offensive lineman. Couldn't get the space he needed. And finds himself right back for no gain. So 2nd down and 10 now for CLGLR. Ball spotted right at the 25-yard line. Denikus going to come out. Lions going to go into a smaller set as Matt Elbert comes into the game. 4 wide, 3 to the right side, single man to the bottom side. Shotgun formation, back to pass. Is Vanderzee looking over, looks over the flat and misses his intended receiver. Coming across there was Reed Fulkins, but could not bring it in. Ball falls incomplete, and it'll be 3rd down and 10. Lions looking to shake off this first quarter and get things firing on the right cylinders here. Talked to Coach Eben earlier in the pregame. Talked about how the Lions have struggled on this field different times, and they know that MOC-Floyd Valley can cause them fits as well. Trips right, single left, back to pass again. Vanderzee rolling right side, looking down the field. Now he dips and finds his man, Isaiah Johnson, leaps and makes the catch at the 40-yard line and taken down at the 42. 17-yard pickup. Reese Vanderzee just making that thing, stretching it out, keeping looking downfield, and just lobs one over the top to find Isaiah Johnson to keep this drive alive. Lions hurry up to the ball. Twins left, single man right. Shotgun formation. Vanderzee calls it out, hands it off right up the middle of the field. Even hit as he crosses the line of scrimmage and dropped for no gain once again. Graham having some tough running here tonight. 3 carries for just 2 yards so far in quarter number 1. Clock dips below 2 minutes to play. Lions got an early touchdown after a bad punt by MOC-Floyd Valley. It only took the Lions 3 plays to punch it into the end zone. A missed extra point keeps it at 6-0. Second down and 10 for the Lions. Now ball on their own 42-yard line. Twins right, single left. Now they're going to shift with Denikis from left to right. Handoff right up the middle of the field. Graham even. Now he's got some running room. Oh, and he is tripped up. Has the first down right at the marker. A 10-yard carry. If he doesn't get that shoelace, he is off to the races. But nonetheless, Graham finally gets the running room he needs to get the Lions across the 50 and first down. Minute 20, clock on the move here in quarter number 1. First and 10 Lions at the MOC 48-yard line. Lions come out in the pistol formation. Twins left, single man. That is Deeren to the top side. Eben the deep back. They'll hand off. Eben once again. Sidesteps a few guys. Now cuts it right back up the field to the 41-yard line. Pickup of 7 on that one. Back-to-back runs there for Graham, where he's finally getting a little bit of room. Lions are making the adjustments they need up front. 40 seconds to go here in quarter number 1. Lions with that 1 touchdown lead. And you know that they like to get out of this quarter and go regroup on the sidelines and try and clear the cobwebs. Shotgun formation here on second down and short. Vanderzee going to hand off. No, he'll keep right up the left side. Vanderzee rolls down at one man and rolls across the 35 to the 34. A 7-yard pickup. Clock will stop momentarily for the first down, but that should bring us to the end of the first quarter of play. Lions will choose not to run a play here. So after 1 quarter of play, Central Lyon George Little Rock 6-0. They lead MOC-Floyd Valley. We'll be back to Orange City in just a few moments. You're listening to Lion Football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Back in Orange City, Joel Viss with you here for the start of quarter number 2. Lions lead 6-0. First down and 10 at the 34-yard line. Lions fake the hand, roll out, throw out into the flat to Denikis. He carries the ball inside the 30 to the 29, pickup of 5. A lot of pressure there in the backfield on Vanderzee, but still able to make the pass out to Drew Denikis for the catch. Lions pick up 5 yards on first down. Second down and 5. Lions at the 29-yard line of MOC-Floyd Valley. 6-0. They lead. Got a score off of a quick offensive set to start the game, going 3 plays and 33 yards. Lions in the shotgun formation here on second down. Man in motion is Johnson. They're going to hand off right side to Eben. Flags are going to fly. Not sure if that's in the area of a hold or possibly 2 men moving. And the Lions are going to get called for holding there, which they didn't get very much on the gain anyway. Some confusion there as Isaiah Johnson was going to come in motion as the Lions snapped the football and came to his side with Eben. The holding penalty nonetheless will negate that and move us back to the 39-yard line and set us up for 2nd down and 15. 4 wide, trips left, single right. Rolling out left side is Vanderzee. Quick pass out in the middle. He's got Johnson at the 30. Johnson carries it across for the 1st down. And now they're going to come back and say he was short of the 1st down marker. And they're going to say 3rd down and 1. I thought he had it there, but Isaiah Johnson running a great route, was wide open in the middle of the field. 3rd down and 1. Lions will come out in the heavy package. Power I. Up under center is Vanderzee. 11 guys in the box here. They're going to hand off right up the middle of the field to the fullback. Fullback will push it ahead to the 29-yard line and should be enough for a 1st down. Drew Cooper-Schmid gets his first carry of the season, enough for the 1st down. We have Drew K and Drew D this year. Both of them have come on here this season and become some forces for us, and look forward to seeing them the rest of the way. 24-yard line, 1st down and 10, CLGLR. Clock on the move at 10 minutes to go here in the 1st half. 6-0, Central Lyon George Little Rock with the lead. Lions will go 4 wide, 3 to the right side, single man left, pistol formation. Eben is the deep back behind Vanderzee. Vanderzee going to fake the hand, rolls out right side. Quick pass out in the flat, has his man Johnson, and he carries it down to the 21-yard line. Well played by the defense there, but still 3 yards of positive yardage. Lions will set up 2nd down and 7 now. Ball down at the 21-yard line. Clock stops as Johnson got out of bounds. Now trips left, single to the right this time. Vanderzee going to roll out left side once again, looking down the field to pass. Drops back, has some pressure, lobs it out, and just throws it away. Incomplete pass for the Lions. We'll set up 3rd down and long now. 9:32 to go. We'll see what the Lions choose to do here on 3rd down and 7. You may see them try and run. See if Graham can't break a big one. If nothing else, you can bring Matt Deeren on to do the kick. But the Lions definitely trying to keep this drive alive, trying to get this offense rolling as good as we saw it last week against Emmitsburg, struggling a little bit early on here in Orange City. Twins right, single left, pistol formation, and Reese Vanderzee with the hard count draws the defense off sides, and the Lions will pick up 5 free yards on that one. Lions able to get the defensive lineman to jump off sides. That was Cohen Bloomers for MOC-Floyd Valley. That'll move the ball down to the 16-yard line and set up 3rd down and a long 2 is where we'll say. Empty backfield here, 4 wide, Twins to each side. Vanderzee all alone. Elbert comes in motion. They'll hand to him on the sweep. Breaks it up the right side. He's going to slip, and oh, he was so close to getting through. He's inside the 10 down to the 6-yard line. 10-yard gain for Matt Elbert on his first carry of the season. First down and goal, Central Lyon George Little Rock. Lions will come out, empty backfield again. Twin receivers each way. Man in motion this time is Johnson. They'll hand to him over the right side. He's trying to get to the corner, nothing doing. Well strung out, well played, knocked down in the backfield. Back at the 8-yard line for a 2-yard loss. Lions tried the exact same play that they just did with Matt Elbert, just went the other direction with it. This time MOC-Floyd Valley was ready for it. So 2nd down and goal, ball at the 8-yard line. 3 wide to the left side, single man to the right. Shotgun formation, Eben back into the backfield. Vanderzee rolling out left side, looking down the field, under some pressure. Now he's going to tuck and picks it up and passes and finds a man in the backfield for the Lion touchdown. Reed Fulkins with an 8-yard touchdown reception. It looked like Reese was going to run, and at the last second pulled up and finds Fulkins in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. Reed Fulkins, the 8-yard touchdown, the first touchdown of his career. Lions will bring on the kicking formation here. Will they go for two? Looks like they're going to go for two and try and get back that missed extra point. Shotgun formation, empty backfield, Twins right, single left, Johnson in motion. They'll hand to Isaiah over the left side. He's got it and in for the 2-point conversion. 2-point conversion is good with 8:24 to go here in the first half. Lions on top 14-0. We'll be back with more Central Lyon George Little Rock Lion football on the Lion Broadcast Network.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Ask Sepreda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
Back in Orange City, Joel Viss with you here tonight on the Lion Broadcast Network. We do apologize. No video tonight as we have a little bit of technical difficulties. And so just the audio for you guys tonight. Lions on top, 14-0 with 8:24 to go here in the first half of play. Latest touchdown for the Lions, Reed Fulkins, an 8-yard touchdown. 2-point conversion was good to make it 14-0. Lions back on to do the kicking duties here again. Matt Deeren has it teed up, gives the ball boot. A short, high end-over-end kick is going to bounce at the 17-yard line. Catching it on the run is Langton, but he is hit immediately at the 23-yard line. So Langton came all the way up. He was standing inside his own 5, had to run about 20 yards just to get to that one. MOC-Floyd Valley taking over. 1st and 10 on their own 23. Dutch had a chance to capitalize. They picked up a Graham Eben fumble, had it deep in Lion territory, then a penalty, took them backwards, and then had a fumble of their own to nix that drive. I formation, Blake Alvarez, the quarterback, up under center. He'll drop back to pass, looks deep down the sidelines looking for Langton. Langton goes up and makes the grab at the 46-yard line, crossing the 50. Langton, that's his second big catch of the game. The first one didn't count. This one does. "36-yard reception for Amon Langton. 1st and 10 inside of Lion territory. Ball at the 46-yard line. Just like that, MOC-Floyd Valley in business. Dutch break the huddle once again. They'll go shotgun formation this time. Twins left, single man to the right. They're going to fake the hand, back to pass again, looking for the screen underneath. It's Corselman. Corselman gets a stiff arm, has positive yards out to the 43-yard line. So a 3-yard pickup on the screen pass. Caleb Corselman, the sophomore for MOC. Second down and 7 now. Dutchman utilizing the passing game. They did a lot of passing last week as well. 16-25 was Albers with those 3 touchdowns. 2nd and 7, single receivers each way, under center this time. I formation, hand second man through. It's Mazden. He's wrapped up immediately and still fighting for yardage. The first man who got a hand on him was Ditzworth. He slowed him down. And then Charlie Hamilton came into the mix as well as Gabe Schulte. And they'll bring him down. No gain. They'll bring him back to the original line of scrimmage. But Zakai Ditzworth got the first hand on him to slow him down from the defensive end position. 3rd down and 7. 14-0 Lions lead, 6:25 to go here in the second quarter. Lions looking to get a stop here. Shotgun formation, 4 wide, twin receivers each way. Mazden in the backfield. Back to pass. Albers looks. Now he's going to tuck. He's going to run. Slips and falls. And wrapped up by Gabe Schulte at the 42-yard line. So only a gain of 1. Looked like it was a designed run there as they sent everybody on a fly route. He pumped and took off, but goes nowhere. So it'll be 4th down and about 6. And I do believe MOC-Floyd Valley is going to go for it here inside of Lyon territory, trailing by 2 touchdowns. 5:45 to go in the first half. Lions have a couple touchdown passes from Vanderzee, one to Drew Denicus in the first quarter and one to Reed Fulkins in quarter number 2. Dutch will let the clock run all the way down and call timeout. We'll take a timeout as well, and we'll be back with more with 5:35 to go in the second quarter. Lions lead 14-0. We'll be back with more Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
There are so many ways to make memories at the Pizza Ranch Buffet. Creating a fresh salad just the way you like it. Getting your favorite pizza with a buffet your way request. Celebrating with pepperoni on cheesy stuffed crust. Digging into the country's best chicken, hot and crispy, with mashed potatoes and gravy. Or topping off a great meal with cactus bread and ice cream. Make buffet memories with your favorite people and your favorite food on the buffet at Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Back in Orange City, 4th down and 6 for MOC-Floyd Valley. They're going to go for it inside of Lyon territory. Back to pass is Albers. Looks over the middle of the field, floats one over the top, and cannot find his man. Overshoots the intended receiver, Amon Langton. Langton had a step on the defense there, but the pass was no good. Falls incomplete, and the Lions will force the turnover on downs, and they'll take over once again on offense with 5.5 to go in the first half. Lions see if they can't put a drive together and march down the field and try and go up by 3 touchdowns here before the half. Lions have struggled a little bit here in the first half, trying to find their rhythm down at Corver Field in Orange City. Twins left, single right, shotgun formation, man in motion. That's Johnson from left to right. They'll fake the hand. It's going to be Vanderzee right up the middle of the field. Sidesteps one man. He's broke free. He's down inside the 20, inside the 10. One last-ditch effort. Not there. Reese Vanderzee is out of bounds at the 3-yard line. They come up and say he stepped out. Just about had it. Amon Langton able to knock him free into the out-of-bounds mark at the 3-yard line. But still a huge run for Reese Vanderzee. 1st and goal. Lions will hand off to Graham Eben right up the left side, and he is in for the Lion touchdown. 2 plays in just 15 seconds. Graham Eben grabs the touchdown run, and the Lions are up 20-0 here. That was all set up. What a great play. Reese Vanderzee with a huge run. Just about scored it. Instead, knocked out with a 61-yard run for Reese. Matt Deeren on to do the kicking duties here as he'll walk it off. Levi Kramer, good snap, good hold. Ball is up, and the kick is no good. Wide left. And the kicking woes here continue for Matt Deeren as he is wide left with 5:15 to play here in the first half. Lions on top 20-0. We'll be back with more Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. Back in Orange City, Joel Viss with you here live from Corver Field in Orange City. Central Lyon George Litterock on the board again. A 2-yard touchdown run for Graham Eben. Lions cap off a 64-yard drive. Graham Eben cashing in from 2 yards out after a big run by Reese Vanderzee, setting the Lions up with 1st and goal. Failed extra point, though, keeps it at 20-0. Matt Deeren on to kick here once again. Kick is up, a short end-over-end kick will bounce at the 20. Amon Langton picks it up and moves it forward across the 25 to the 26, maybe the 27-yard line. Looks at where the far official will spot him. And it'll be 1st down and 10. Now they are going to walk it back to the 26. So 5:08 to go here in the second quarter. Lions with a 3-touchdown lead. MOC-Floyd Valley got a big pass over the top to get into Lion territory on their last drive, but then stalled out after that. Dutch going to try and move it again here. Shotgun formation, twin receivers to each side. Mazden stands in the backfield. Back to passes Albers. Quick pass out in the flat, has his man. Makes the catch. Isaiah Johnson just shoves him back, so forward progress is stopped. Catch was made there by Tryson Groendyke. About a 4-yard gain, 3-yard gain for Tryson Groendyke. 2nd down and 7 now for MOC-Floyd Valley. Shotgun formation again. Twin backs in the backfield. Single receivers each way. They'll hand off right up the middle of the field. Good formation. Brings them up about another 3 yards or so. On the run that time was Braylon Van Gelder. He'll carry it out to the 32-yard line. Pick up a 4. That'll set up 3rd down and 3 now for MOC-Floyd Valley. Third down and 3 for the Dutch. Trying to get a drive put together, trying to score here before the half. 3:45 to go here on 3rd down and short. Twins left, single right, and confusion all over the field on both sides. And MOC-Floyd Valley forced to call their 2nd timeout here of the half. We'll take one as well. 3:45 to go here in the second quarter. Lions lead 20-0. We'll be back with more Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility. Hello healthy. Hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Back in Orange City, Joel Viss with you here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. We do apologize for the no video tonight and just the audio for you as some technical difficulties. 3:45 to go here in the second quarter. MOC-Floyd Valley 3rd down and 3 on their own 32-yard line. Shotgun formation, high snap. Albers corrals it, throws out the flat, has his man for the 1st down across the 40 to the 41-yard line is Amon Langton, 9 yards on the catch. And 1st down and 10 for MOC-Floyd Valley. Was able to not get out of bounds. They're going to say he was stopped in play, so the clock will keep running. Clock on the move at 3:20 to go. MOC-Floyd Valley going to hurry up on it. Twins left, single right, shotgun formation again for Albers. Albers will take it, fakes the hand, fumbles the football, and able to dive on top of it. He'll lose 2 yards on the carry is Albers. Tried to pull it out of there and take off around the end. Lost control of it. Zakai Ditzworth and Gabe Schulte just about had it in their paws, so good thing for Albers to get down on it. A 2-yard loss will not give up the football. Clock on the move at 2:50 to play. Second down and 12 at their own 38-yard line. Twins right, single man to the left. Now Twins left, shotgun formation. Albers back to pass again, looking right side, going to heave it down the sideline. Ball is knocked away, and incomplete pass. Reese Vanderzee stripes in front of it. So the incomplete pass will stop the clock with 2:31 and bring up third down and 12 for the Dutch. MOC-Floyd Valley definitely wants to try and get into scoring range, but they also need to keep that clock moving. They do not want to give the Lions another chance with the football. With 2 minutes to go, the Lions have showed they are able to score quickly. The Lions have struggled a little bit offensively here tonight, but still up 20-0 late in the second quarter. Shotgun formation, Twins left, single right. Going to go quarterback keep, option over the left side. Trying to run it out as Korselman. Nothing doing there. He is brought down in the backfield. 2-yard loss for Korselman, and the Lions will call timeout to stop the clock. So Caleb Korselman will lose 2. It'll be 4th down and 14 at the 36. 2:19 to play in this first half. Central Lyon, George Little Rock using their timeout to get the football back as an obviously punting situation for the Dutch. Lions using their first timeout, still will have 2 in their pocket to try and put together a 2-minute drill. And we'll see what the Lions can put together. Obviously, going back, it'll be Reese Vanderzee and Graham Eben back to return the punt. And either one of those guys can break it loose at any time. Tayan Groendijk has been the kicker tonight, has not been the best at punting. He's had very short kicks. A couple of them get high in the air. One of them he shanked off the right hand. That set up the Lions' first score. And we'll see if the Lions can get an opportunity at one here. If nothing else, they're looking at some really good field position and a shot with 2 minutes to go to try and put another touchdown on the board. 4th down, snap is good. Ball is away. Short kick off the side of his foot again. And the ball goes out of bounds well short. It might have just crossed the 50-yard line. And the officials will say it went out of bounds at the 46. So officially a 20-yard punt. Lions will take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line. This is where they took over the last time. First down and 10. Twins right, single left. Man in motion. That's Isaiah Johnson. Fake there. Handoff. Even left side. Even sidesteps a few defenders. Flag will fly in the area of a hold. A 6-yard pickup for the Lions, but will be coming back as the umpire came up immediately and called for the hold against the Lions. So a 10-yard penalty will push them back to the 36-yard line, and it'll be 1st down and 20 with 2:07 to go here in the first half. Lions looking to put together a 2-minute drill, a big feather in their cap if they can score here again and go up by 4 touchdowns. 4 wide, Twins to each side, Eben in the backfield with Vanderzee. Now Eben breaks out into the swing formation. They're going to fake their run with the quarterback. And Reese Vanderzee right up the middle of the field, sidesteps, looking for a block, looking right side, goes through another man, and down to the 21-yard line. They'll give him the 20 on the reach. And a big run for Reese Vanderzee has the Lions in business with 1:56 to go. 44-yard run for Reese Vanderzee puts him over the 100-yard mark here in the first half. Empty backfield, 4 wide for the Lions. Man in motion is Albert. They'll fake the hand. Reese will keep it. He'll follow his blockers over the right side, inside the 15, down to the 13 for another 7-yard run. Vanderzee takes it down inside to the 13-yard line. Clock moving at 1:20. Lions in good business here. Don't need to hurry up as they are easily in field goal range and have 2 timeouts yet to still take some shots at the end zone. 4 wide, 3 to the left side, single man to the right. Eben in motion, hit him on the swing pass out of the backfield. He cuts it up the field. He's inside the 5, down to the 4-yard line. 9-yard pickup on the reception there for Eben. Lions will have it first down and goal at the 4-yard line. Clock will stop momentarily with 1 minute to go here in the half. Lions looking here to cash in and go up by 4 touchdowns. First and goal here for the Lions. Pistol formation. Twins left, single man. That's Deeren to the wide to the right side. Eben the deep man. Man in motion. That's Johnson. Fake there. Handoff to Eben. Eben fumbles it inside the 5. And I do believe MOC-Floyd Valley has it. They do. Eben never got it out of the hands as he started bobbling the ball immediately and loses the handle on it and fumbles it inside the 5. And a golden opportunity for CLGLR comes up with nothing. That is kind of how this first half has gone for the Lions offense. They do lead 20-0, but it has been a struggle. It's been choppy at best. MOC-Floyd Valley takes over inside at the 3-yard line. They'll come up under center, single back there, probably just going to hand off to the fullback, and they will. And Modson will just carry the football forward for a yard, get the clock going, and that should run it out for the half. They'll give him 2 yards on the carry for Dylan Mosdem. Clock moving, no play clock needed here, and MOC-Floyd Valley will just let the time expire here in the half. They dodge a bullet at the end of the half and force the turnover against the Lions. And we'll go to the half. Central Lyon George Litterock leads 20-0. We'll take a break and come back with our halftime report when we return to Lyon football here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business, because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
And we welcome you back here at the half, live from Orange City. Joel Viss with you here tonight on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. At the half, Central Lyon George Litterock, a 20-0 lead over MOC-Floyd Valley. And as you look in, you see a blank screen, and that's because we're having a few difficulties up here in the booth tonight, and we apologize for that. The Lions, they're struggling a little bit as well down on the field. Offensively, just not quite in sync here tonight. Have had a few miscues, just like us up here in the booth. It's an all-around go here tonight of just slightly miscued, but still we're giving you the opportunity here We still got on the air. We've still got good video or good audio for you. Well, the Lions not quite as sharp as they normally look, but they're still with a 3-touchdown lead. So you can't complain a whole lot with a 20-0 lead in the first half. But we sit there and look at that 20-0 lead, and there is a lot of what ifs out there, and a lot of we could have played a lot better in that first half. But just a little bit off here tonight, and we talked about that earlier in the pregame with Coach Eben, and we talked about how the Lions, for some reason, when we come to this field here at Northwestern College, we struggle. We're a little bit off. We're a little out of kilter. And MOC-Floyd Valley, they're going to bring us some fits anyway. And then when we're off key as well, that makes things a little bit more difficult. And we're seeing it here in the first half of play so far. But the Lions do lead 20-0 here at the half. Lions got on the board early in this one. They forced a bad punt out of MOC-Floyd Valley. They took over on the 33-yard line of MOC-Floyd Valley after a poor punt, and it just took them 3 plays to march it down the field, and Drew Denikis caught a 13-yard touchdown from Reese Vanderzee. The extra point was no good, making it 6-0 in the first quarter. That is how the first quarter came to an end. Moving on into quarter number 2, the Lions once again moved the ball down the field, able to overcome a few obstacles, but do get it down inside the 10. And Reed Folkens gets his first touchdown of his career, an 8-yarder from Reese Vanderzee. A 2-point conversion by Isaiah Johnson was good to make it 14-0. Lions once again get a big break and take over and get a huge run, a 51-yard run by Reese Vanderzee after MOC-Floyd Valley went for it on 4th down. Reese takes off. He gets it down inside the 5 to the 3, and then Graham caps it off with the touchdown. But once again, the extra point off the mark, wide left, leaving it at 20-0. Lions had another chance there late in the under a minute to go inside the 5-yard line, and the second fumble of the night for Graham Eben cost the Lions an opportunity to go up by 4 touchdowns right before the half. So we sit with a 20-0 lead. So far the Lions, a 20-0 lead, looks pretty good on the scoreboard, but if you're out here paying attention, if you're out here watching, it hasn't been as clean and it hasn't been as crisp as we hoped it will be. Hopefully the Lions will get that straightened out in the locker room here at the half. The coaches will make the adjustments that we need to. The players hopefully get the jitters out and get ready to go as well. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to go inside the Lions' den. We're going to get together with some of our Central Lyon George Little Rock seniors here and find out a little bit more behind the scenes of what they're up to in their senior year. And that comes up when we return to more Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
There are so many ways to make memories at the Pizza Ranch Buffet. Creating a fresh salad just the way you like it. Getting your favorite pizza with a buffet your way request. Celebrating with pepperoni on cheesy stuffed crust. Digging into the country's best chicken, hot and crispy, with mashed potatoes and gravy. Or topping off a great meal with cactus bread and ice cream. Make buffet memories with your favorite people and your favorite food on the buffet at Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
Welcome to the Lions Den, where we get to know our seniors a little bit better. Today I'm here with Gabe Schulte. Gabe, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Thanks for joining us.
No problem.
So what are your hopes for the football season this year?
To win another state championship.
That's good. So what activities are you in?
I'm in football, wrestling, FCA, FFA, and Wednesday night church.
That's good. So what are your team goals?
To beat West Lyon, obviously, and then win a state championship.
Yeah. So what are your plans for next year?
I don't really know yet. Study egg production somewhere.
You've been in football for a while now, right?
Yeah.
How long?
Since 7th grade.
Yeah, that's good. What are you looking forward to in college?
I don't know.
What do you like about football?
Being able to work as a team and it's just like a family atmosphere.
That's always good. What are some weaknesses that you want to improve this year?
Probably paying attention better in the classroom.
When were you first interested in the sport?
I've always just grown up with it, so it's always been an interest.
What was your favorite game last year? What was that like?
The championship game. When we won, it was just so much fun. We all threw our helmets up in the air, and everybody was just hugging everybody else, and it was just a good experience to have.
That's good. How do you think this sport will affect you for your future?
It makes you learn about hard work and dedication. That you can't really just not work hard at the sport, so it really helps you learn about that.
That's good. Thanks for joining us today. We'll be back with a word from our sponsors.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business, because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
And we welcome you back here live from Orange City at Corver Field on the campus of Northwestern College. Central Lyon George Little leading 20-0 here at the half. We're being entertained right now by the MOC-Floyd Valley marching band out there putting on a fine performance for us as we work our way through the halftime. Lions with that 20-point advantage here in the first half. Had some missed opportunities. And hopefully the Lions can get that stuff squared away before in the halftime and get things moving in the right direction and start to crisp up a little bit here in the second half. And the Lions, obviously a 3-touchdown lead, but could have been a lot more had they been able to cash in and we know that they could play to a lot higher level than we've seen so far here tonight. Taking a look at some of the stats, though, the defense has been pretty good so far tonight. The Lions have held MOC-Floyd Valley to 14 carries for 21 yards on the ground. Through the air, it has been more effective for MOC-Floyd Valley. Blake Albers, obviously a throwing quarterback, threw a lot last week, had 3 touchdowns. Here tonight, he stands at 6 for 10, passing the ball for 64 yards. His main target, Amon Langton, has been the lead man. He's got 3 catches for 42 yards. Had a big one negated due to a hold, but the passing game has been pretty effective for MOC-Floyd Valley, but the Lions defense overall doing a great job of standing tall and bending a little bit, but not breaking, and only giving up 85 yards in the first half of play. For the Lions, they have rushed the ball extremely well. Well, Reese Vanderzee has been leading the charge. He's got 6 carries for 115 yards. Obviously, he had a 51-yarder and a 44-yarder. He was just a few side steps away from going to the house and making those a couple touchdowns as well. But nonetheless, he's got 6 carries for 115 yards. 16 carries overall for the Lions for 147 yards on the ground. Reese Vanderzee has had to throw the ball as well. Fairly efficient, 8 for 10 passing the ball, 2 touchdowns to his credit, 76 yards. His lead target so far. Isaiah Johnson's got 3 catches for 34 yards. Graham Ebens got a couple of catches. Reed Fulkins has a touchdown, and Drew Denikis a couple catches as well, and a touchdown to his credit. So the Lions cashing in through the air twice and on the ground once with Graham Eben. We sit there with about 3 minutes to go here in the half as the marching band is finishing up their performance. The teams are starting to make their way out here, and they'll get a few stretches in, get loosened up, and be ready to go for half number 2. As we said, Lions coming out of the half with a 3-touchdown lead. They will start with the football as they won the toss to open the game. They elected to defer. MOC-Floyd Valley took the football, and the Lions will get it here to start it off and get things going on the right foot here in half number 2. 20-0, Central Lyon George Little Rock leading MOC-Floyd Valley here at the half. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with the second half when we return to Central Lyon George Little Rock Lion football on the Lions Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
There are so many ways to make memories at the Pizza Ranch Buffet. Creating a fresh salad just the way you like it. Getting your favorite pizza with a buffet your way request. Celebrating with pepperoni on cheesy stuffed crust. Digging into the country's best chicken, hot and crispy, with mashed potatoes and gravy. Or topping off a great meal with cactus bread and ice cream. Make buffet memories with your favorite people and your favorite food on the buffet at Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business, because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
And once again, we welcome you back here, ready for half number 2, live from Orange City. CLGLR leading MOC-Floyd Valley 20-0. At the half, Lions getting ready to receive the opening kickoff here of the second half. Last week, that went really well for the Lions. Isaiah Johnson able to take it 90 yards to the house, and the Lions were able to cap off their scoring last week with that big return. We'll see if Isaiah Johnson gets a shot at it this time, and we'll see what the kicking team decides to do. Kicker is Drayson Punt for MOC-Floyd Valley. He has the ball teed up, waiting for the official signal. Punt walks it off here. Now we've got the sign. He gives the ball a boot. It is a short end-over-end kick angling towards the sidelines and goes out of bounds. Goes out of bounds at about the 15-yard line, so the Lions will get it at the 35, and good starting field position for CLGLR, and we'll get a chance to see if the offense made the corrections that they needed to. And actually, the Lions are going to make them re-kick here. They're going to push him back 5 yards and make the Dutchman re-kick this one. They want another shot at it. They want a chance to try and return this kickoff. Isaiah Johnson, they know what he's got. And we'll see if the Lions adjust to it and adjust to the short kick. Maybe give an up-back a shot at this one. Denikis and Cooperschmidt are the up-backs. Johnson and Vanderzee back there as the deep men. So now the ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. Drayden Punt will come on once again to give the ball a boot. Punt taking his time here as he long walks this one off here. Punt, normally the left tackle for MOC-Floyd Valley, also the kicker. Here it is, a short kick again. Pooch kicks it over to the right side and kicks it out of bounds again. And they might make him re-kick this one again, as it maybe went out at about the 40-yard line. MOC-Floyd Valley definitely does not want to kick to CLGLR. And the Lions are going to see what they're going to do. Will they take it at the 40-yard line? And it looks like they will. This time they'll take it at the 40. Improve their lie by 15 or by 5 yards, and the Lions will start on the offensive side, as MOC-Floyd Valley not going to give the Lions a chance here to start the second half. Lions will come out first down in 10. Looking to get things going on the right foot. Lots of things that they can correct from half number 1, and we'll see if they decide now they're going to move it to the other hash mark. Went out of bounds on the left, out of bounds left, and now they're going to come back and put it at the right hash. I suppose the Lions get the option of where they want it, so they will choose the right hash, as it was kicked out of bounds and it was a penalty. Pistol formation, Twins left, fake the hand. Now they'll pass out in the flat. Ball is dropped by Isaiah Johnson, picks it up and carries it back out. And are they going? They're going to say it was a backwards pass. So Johnson picks it up and carries it out to the line of scrimmage for no gain. So it'll be second down and 10 now for Central Lyon George Littlerock. Twins left, now Twins to the right side. Empty backfield for Vanderzee. 4 wide, nobody in the backfield. Vanderzee's just going to keep it himself up the middle. He's wrapped up immediately, only gets 2 yards. MOC-Floyd Valley not fooled on that one. Got to bring up 3rd down and long now for the Lions at their own 42-yard line. Eben coming back into the ball game now as he will check back in. Drew Denikis will come out, so a small lineup for the Lions. They're going to go 5 wide, empty backfield. Trips to the left, Twins to the right. 3rd down and 8. Lions back to pass. Look at left side. Now over the middle of the field. Has his man. That's Johnson at the 40. Inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. And a big pitch and catch to Isaiah Johnson. He has been Reese Vanderzee's favorite target so far this year. 26-yard catch there from Vanderzee to Johnson. Lions hurry up on the ball. Twins left, single man right. Even now the deep back there as we sit in the pistol formation. Fake the hand, quick pass to the left side. It's Johnson again. He breaks for the corner, gets wrapped up. Can't get much more than that, but does get down to the 31. A pickup of 1 on the pass. So Isaiah Johnson carries it or gets it out there for a 1-yard pickup. That was the same pass that he dropped earlier, but this time made the catch. Still not much of a gain on that one, as could not quite get the corner. Shotgun formation. Twin receivers go left. Matt Deeren here wide to the right side. Vanderzee brings the man in motion. Johnson will clear his way through. They'll go counter back to Eben. Left side, he'll carry it across the 30 down to the 27. Going to be a 4-yard gain for Graham. They'll be setting up about 3rd down and 5 or 6. So the Lions 3rd down and medium here for them. Third down inside the 30-yard line. Obviously 4-down territory for the Lions. As they sit in the shotgun formation, they're going to shift Denikis left to right. Back to pass, looking over the right side. It is Denikis out in the flat. He's got it inside the 10, inside the 5-yard line, down to the 4. Big-time run. Drew Denikis, man, he found a gap in between the linebackers and the defensive backs, makes the catch, and he is a big boy to try and bring down. Ball down to the 4-yard line, 20 yards on the reception there for Denikis. 1st down and goal. Central Lyon George Litterock trying to cash in here on the opening drive of the second half. Power I formation. Vanderzee up under center. 11 guys in the box. Second man through. That's Eben, and Eben sidesteps everybody and walks in for the Lion touchdown. Graham Eben, 4-yard touchdown run, his second one of the night, has the Lions on top 26-0, and the Lion offense will stay on the field to set up for the 2-point conversion. Lions looking to get it to 28 here. Clock at 9 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Graham Eben, his second touchdown run of the night. Power I formation again. Zakai Ditzworth will shift. They'll hand off Eben left side. He rolls off a few tackles, pushing his way into the end zone, and he is good for the 2-point conversion. 9 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. CLGLR up 28-0. We'll be back with more Lion football and the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Back in Orange City, CLGLR takes the opening drive, and they march it down the field. and go 60 yards for the touchdown. And Graham Eben caps it off, a 4-yard touchdown run for him. A 2-point conversion has the score at 28-0 with 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Live from Orange City, week number 2 of the 2023 season, non-district play. Lions with this 28-0 lead over the Dutchmen of Morris, Orange City, Floyd Valley. Matt Deeren has the ball teed up. MOC-Floyd Valley looking for a short kick, and it will be. Langdon will catch it at the 10, start moving his way forward, and he is hit in the backfield and blown up there. Nothing doing that time. He was trying to come up the field, and a one-on-one at the 22-yard line. Lions get the man to come on right as Reagan Hashey, 5'6", 141 pound. He's the gunner. Knocks him down at the 22-yard line, and MOC-Floyd Valley will start from there. First down and 10 for the Dutchmen. And we'll see what kind of adjustments they made in the half to see if they can't move the ball down the field and put some points on the board. I formation, Albers up under center, single man each way. He'll fake the hand, rolls back to pass, and sacked in the backfield. Lions came with the pressure and the heat. Nothing doing there. He had to go play action. He turned around, and he just got smothered by Zakai Ditzworth. Ditzworth crushed him back at the 12-yard line for a 10-yard loss. And it'll be second down and 20 now. MOC-Floyd Valley once again. Now they're going to go into the shotgun formation deep behind the chains. Twins left, single man to the right. They'll hand off right up the middle of the field. Nothing doing that time. They're going to lose another yard as the whole defensive line was there to meet Dylan Mosden. Mosden's going to lose a yard on the carry, and it'll be third down and long now as the clock dips below 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Lions defense is going to get nasty here right now in these first couple plays. MOC-Floyd Valley in an obvious passing formation here, back at their own 11-yard line. Shotgun formation, Twins go to the right side, single man here to the left, two backs in the backfield. Rolling out right side, Albers is going to look out into the flat, has his man at the 21-yard line. Going to be a 10-yard pickup to Amon Langton, but well short of first down yardage, and they will be forced to punt this one away. So the punting unit will come on once again. Tayan Groendyke will come on to kick. He'll stand inside his own 10-yard line. And we'll see if he can get a good kick this time. He has struggled from the punting unit there. Good snap there, gets the ball away. But the flags will fly and the whistles blow. Kick was high and short. But they're going to call offsides on MOC-Floyd Valley. One of the linemen lined up in the neutral zone, so they'll push him back 5 yards, back to the 16-yard line now. And we'll see if the Lions decide to bring a little heat this time. As Groendyke's going to stand inside his own 5-yard line this time. Fourth down here, punting situation. High snap. Groendyke gets it and gets it away cleaning. He booms this one. Haven't seen that all night, and he kicks it over the top of the Lions' head. Eben runs back and gets it at the 22-yard line and brings it back to the 30. Groendyke just pummeled that one. And man is down there. It might be Eben down at the 30-yard line, and it is after the return. So an injury timeout here for Graham. Looks like they need to stretch him out going to work. Looks like he is cramping up there down on the field. 6:31 to go here in the third quarter. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight. Only audio tonight as some technical difficulties interfered with our video. Lions rallying around there. Graham is up and coming off the field there. He's walking off under his own power. That is a good sign. Like I said, just cramp it up a little bit. We expected that. It is pretty hot out here, and guys need to can't stress the hydration enough. Lions did really well last week with it, not cramping up, and that's the first issue we've really seen. So Lions will come out, first down and 10. Ball spotted at the 30-yard line, pistol formation. Vanderzee going to hand off over the right side here. Ball is carried out across to the 34. Do believe that's Drew Cooperschmidt for a 4-yard pickup. Cooperschmidt into the backfield now as Eben over on the sidelines getting stretched out with that cramping situation. So it'll be second down and 6 now. Clock moving, under 6 minutes to play. Twins right, single man to the left. Shotgun formation. Fake the hand, quarterback keep right up the middle of the field. Vanderzee rolls off a few tackles, carries it out very close to the 40, going to be just shy of the first down marker. 5 yards on the pickup for Reese. Third down and 1. CLGLR on their own 39-yard line. 28-0, Lions on top here in the second half. Scored on their opening drive of the second half. Graham Eben with a 4-yard touchdown run. Lions looking to keep this alive here in the second half. Twins left, single man right, pistol formation. Cooperschmidt still in the backfield. They're going to hand off to him once again, left side. Drew will carry it out ahead across the 45 to the 46-yard line for a 7-yard pickup. Seven-yard pickup for Drew, and on that one, we'll give the Lions a fresh set of downs. Ball at the 47-yard line now. Lions will check it down. Shotgun formation this time. Twins to the right, single man left. Cooperschmidt still in the backfield with Vanderzee. Fake the hand. Vanderzee keeps right up the middle of the field. Sidesteps one man, breaks a tackle, cuts in over the middle of the field. Reese Vanderzee off to the races and tripped up as he gets down, and he is knocked to the ground at the 2-yard line. The ball came out, but they're going to say that the ground caused the fumble. So Reese Vanderzee down at the 2-yard line. 45-yard pickup for Reese right up the middle of the field. And once again, Reese is within an ankle of trying to score there. He's knocked down inside the 5. So Vanderzee sets up the Lions first down and goal at the 2-yard line with 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Power I formation, powered to the right side. Vanderzee up under center. Quarterback sneak, and he will just push the pile through and be in for the touchdown. Vanderzee finally gets the touchdown here as he caps off the drive. His first touchdown of the night, on the ground that is. He's got a couple through the air. So Vanderzee scores for the Lions. It is now 34-0 here in the third quarter with 3:47 to go. Now that all-important extra point coming. Matt Deeren has struggled here tonight on the extra points. This is a big one. This would put us into the running clock formation if he can punch this one through. Good snap and hold. Kick is up, and that one looks like it is through. No, it is not. They're going to say it's wide right this time, as this time he pushes it. And he is 0 for 3 tonight on extra points. Matt Deeren is normally the trusty kicker, and tonight he is just a little bit off. So the extra point no good. 3:47 to go. 34-0. CLGLR leads. We'll be back with more Lion football on the Central Lion Broadcast Network. Back in Orange City, Central Lyon George Litterock, a 34-0 lead. This time, Reese Vanderzee scores from 2 yards out. Reese had a big touchdown run taken away again as he broke free for another 40-plus yard run, but taken out inside the 5. He was able to cap it off this time with the 2-yard QB sneak. Deeren gives the ball a boot. It goes inside the 10-yard line. Mazden picks it up this time. He'll carry it across the 20 to the 25. Now breaks outside up to the 30 and trying to break out to the 38-yard line. And Dylan Mazden doing a nice job of moving the ball down the field, keeping the feet going. We saw that early on from him. Finally able to be ripped out of bounds there. Do the Lions finally get a hold of him with Josh Jagger. So Dylan Mazden has MOC-Floyd Valley set up in good position here. First down and 10 at the 38-yard line. MOC-Floyd Valley still in a normal clock running situation after the extra point was missed. Shotgun formation. Blake Albers, the quarterback there. He'll hand off right over the middle of the field. Now breaking out right side. Off to the races they go. And here he is breaking free. The lone man on there for them goes inside the 10-yard line. That is Blaze Jackson, or Dominic Schmitz, I should say. Dominic Schmitz on his first carry, and he carries the ball down inside the 15-yard line. They will put it down at the 13. A big run there for Dominic Schmitz. First and 10 on the 13-yard line. I formation. Albers up under center. Receivers off to each side. They'll hand off to the fullback this time. He's hit immediately and knocked down. That is Braylon Van Gelder. Going to pick up 1, maybe 2 yards. Look like they'll give him 2 on forward progress. Down to the 11-yard line. Second down and 8 for MOC-Floyd Valley. Ball at the 11-yard line. 2.5 to play. Shotgun formation here. Twins left, single man to the right. Back to pass is Albers. Going to look underneath for the screen. It's picked off and going the other way. And, there's a flag on the field. They went for the screen. The Lions stepped in front of it. Cooper Schmid was on the run. It was going to be a 90-yard touchdown for Drew Cooperschmidt, but early movement by the offense will stop the play. Drew Cooperschmidt was about ready to run to the house on that one. He stepped right in front of the screen man. Wow, now they're going to say actually it's against the Lions. And they're going to say the Lions came into the neutral zone. So a 5-yard penalty will push the ball closer now inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line. It'll be second down and 3 now for MOC-Floyd Valley. Dutchmen break the huddle in the shotgun formation. They're going to send twin receivers wide to the left side, single man wide to the right. Albers going to take it left side, rolling out, looking down into the flat. Ball is knocked away. Incomplete pass as they were trying to find their intended receiver, Amin Langton. He is their top guy. Reese Vanderzee steps in and knocks it away. So it'll be third down and 3 now. Obviously 4-down territory for the Dutchmen. Inside the 10-yard line, they're going to go for it on 2 shots. If they don't get the first down here, got to get down to the 3-yard line. Clock stopped with 2:20 to go here in the third quarter. Lions with that 34-0 lead, trying to keep the goose egg on the board. Shotgun formation, single receivers each way. They're going to hand off. Mazden hitting the backfield and brought down. Lions get back there. The linebacker's coming through, and he didn't get the pick 6, but comes through and makes a big tackle on that one. Drew Denikis this time actually jumped in there and got the tackle for a loss. back at the 7-yard line, a 1-yard loss for Mazden. So it'll be 4th down and 4. MOC-Floyd Valley. New man coming in, that is Carter Brightwell. Brightwell, sophomore wide receiver. Shotgun formation, 4 wide, twin receivers each way. Calling it out, rolling left side. Throw into the end zone. Not there, but a penalty flag is going to be called. Lions got into the back of Langton. Lane Kruger ran into the back of Langton. The pass would not have been caught. It was nowhere close to being completed, but the contact is going to bring out the flag, and the pass interference will give a free first down here to the Dutch. Officials will now walk it half the distance to the goal. Not an automatic first down. And they're going to go half the distance to the goal. So it's going to be short of the first down marker by inches. It is set down at the 3.5-yard marker. So where you would kick the extra point from is where they're marking the ball at. So it is 4th down and inches for MOC-Floyd Valley. I thought for sure they would give them inside, give them enough for the first down, but 4th down and inches. I formation, quarterback under center, hands to the fullback, and a timeout will be called by Central Lyon George Litterock right before they snap the football. So the Lions grab a timeout. We'll take a quick one as well. Minute 29 to go in the third quarter. Lions leading 34-0. We'll be back with more Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. Back in Orange City, 1:29 to go here in the third quarter. Lions lead MOC-Floyd Valley 34-0. MOC-Floyd Valley threatening, though, as they sit 4th down and inches. Ball at the 3.5-yard line. Need to get to the 3-yard line for the first down. Lions just burned a timeout to try and get the right personnel and the right formation called here, trying to stop this. Dutch come up under center with Albers. He'll go quarterback sneak, and he'll be shoved ahead. Should have enough for the first down. Didn't have to go too far, so as long as he falls forward, he should be good. Blake Albers, 5'11", 150-pounder, and it looks like they will have enough. They'll give him the yard that he needs, and it'll be a fresh set of downs. First down and goal after the penalty. Lions had the 4th down pass was not knocked away. It was incomplete, but some pass interference gave new life here to the Dutch. Under center again, I formation behind Albers. Albers calls it out. He'll hand to the fullback. Fullback is wrapped up, and once again, that is Braylon Van Gelder. He falls forward to the 2, pickup of 1. And it'll be 2nd down and goal. Might be the last play there of the third quarter. We'll see if the Dutch decide to run a play. It looks like they will not. They will be content with letting the quarter run out. After 3 quarters of play, CLGLR leads 34-0. We'll take a break and come back with quarter number 4 when we return to Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Certified Public Accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Back in Orange City here, we'll be starting quarter number 4. Central Lyon George Little Rock with a 34-0 lead over MOC-Floyd Valley, but the Dutchmen are threatening. They have second down and goal at the 2-yard line. Ball is actually inside the 2-yard line. Lions looking to try and keep the goose egg on the board here. Missed out on an opportunity at running clock with an extra point. Missed earlier in the third quarter, and now sit with a tough decision here, trying to hold on. Their backs against the wall. I formation once again. Albert's going to go second man through. Mazden, he's wrapped up. He's fighting for the goal line, and they will say he reaches across for the 2-yard touchdown. Dylan Mazden gets the Dutch on the board, a 2-yard touchdown to start quarter number 4. And it's 34-6, and it looks like the kicking unit will come on for MOC-Floyd Valley. Kicking unit is on. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up for punt, and the kick is through. 11:55 to play here in the fourth quarter. 34-7, Lions on top. We'll be back with more CLGLR Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
There are so many ways to make memories at the Pizza Ranch Buffet. Creating a fresh salad just the way you like it. Getting your favorite pizza with a buffet your way request. Celebrating with pepperoni on cheesy stuffed crust. Digging into the country's best chicken, hot and crispy, with mashed potatoes and gravy. Or topping off a great meal with cactus bread and ice cream. Make buffet memories with your favorite people and your favorite food on the buffet at Pizza Ranch.
And we welcome you back here to Orange City. MOC-Floyd Valley getting on the board here to kick off quarter number 4. A 2-yard touchdown run by Dylan Mazden. And the kick being good gives the lead to 34-7 now in favor of Central Lyon George Little Rock. 11:55 to go here in the fourth quarter. Lions will go back to receive. Graham Eben back into the ball game here to receive the kick. Good to see him back in there, as well as Isaiah Johnson. Graham had some cramping issues earlier. Punt on to do the kicking duties here once again. Drayden has it teed up. A low squib kick will kick it right through. Picked up there by Denikis. Denikis will just carry it across the 35 to the 38-yard line. First down and 10 for the Lions from there. And the Lions will start their march again, trying to close out here week number 2. Lions looking to improve to 2-0 before heading back home next Friday night. We'll be back here on the Lion Broadcast Network as the Lions will get their final non-district game against West Sioux. Pregame will start at about 6:30, kickoff at 7 o'clock. Shotgun formation and going off the Wildcat formation that time, it was Graham Eben, and he just takes it straight ahead across the 40 to the 42-yard line, and a pickup of 4 yards for Graham. So second down and 6 now for Central Lyon George Little Rock. Lions showing a new look here as Reese Vanderzee goes wide to the left side. Twins to the right side, single man left. Eben is the quarterback. Cooper Schmidt is the tailback. Graham's going to roll out. Graham's going to throw and undershoots the intended receiver, which is Vanderzee. So Lions showing a little wrinkle here in week number 2, getting some stuff on tape. Graham Eben coming out a left-hander when he needs to throw, so rolling out left side and just undershoots Vanderzee, the intended receiver. Clock stops with 11 minutes to go. Vanderzee once again will break out wide to the left side. 4 wide, 3 to the right side. Vanderzee all alone here on the left. Eben is the quarterback. Now Cooper Schmidt going to break out. Quick swing pass underneath there. Cooper Schmidt up the field. Breaks off a few tackles. Spins off another one inside the 45 down to the 41-yard line. Drew Cooper Schmidt with a big pitch and catch for him. 17 yards from Eben to Cooper Schmidt. First down and 10, CLGLR. Ball inside of MOC-Floyd Valley territory at the 41-yard line. Eben still in at the quarterback spot. Twin receivers go off to each side. Looks like Lane Kruger now in at the tailback spot. 2 men go in motion as Lions not ready for that formation. Matt Elbert went into motion. Also going into motion was Andrew Eben, the senior wide receiver. Lions will get called for an illegal shift. Now the question would be, they never snapped the ball, so they didn't give them an opportunity to reset, but nonetheless, it was an illegal shift against the Lions, and that'll push them back 5 yards. So the ball will come back to the 46-yard line. 10:38 to go here in the fourth quarter. Lions still hanging on to that 34-7 lead. 4 wide, twin receivers each way. Eben is the quarterback, Lane Kruger. Elbert goes in motion. They roll out left side. Pass out into the flat, and ball cannot be caught. Vanderzee had to come back to it and had a very low shot at it, so the ball falls incomplete, and that'll bring up second down and 15 now. Central Lyon George Littlerock here trying some new things here in quarter number 4 with a healthy lead over MOC-Floyd Valley. 3 wide now to the left side, single man to the right. Eben still the quarterback. Lane Kruger now in motion. Going to fake the pass. Eben's going to take off with it right up the middle of the field. Big gainer for him inside the 40 down to the 36-yard line. So 10-yard pickup for Graham on the carry. Graham Eben down to the 36-yard line. It'll be third down and 5. Clock on the move as it dips below 10 minutes to play. Eben will stay in at the quarterback spot. Drew Cooper Schmidt, the tailback, stands to his left. 3 right, Vanderzee wide to the left. Eben fakes the hand. He's going to keep it. He's hit in the backfield, bounces off the first man, and brought down as he tries to break to the corner. Nothing doing there. MOC-Floyd Valley had that one taken care of. No gain on that one will bring up fourth down for Central Lyon George Littlerock, and they are inside of MOC-Floyd Valley territory, so they will go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down and 5 at the MOC 36-yard line. Vanderzee once again breaks out wide to the left side, 3 wide to the right side. Eben and Cooper Schmidt in the backfield. Back to pass again, going to look for it. Ball is knocked down, and the pass is incomplete. Graham didn't even get that out of his hand. As coming through in there was Tyson Voss, the 6-foot senior. Came off the linebacker spot and just rejected it like it was a basketball. So the Lions will turn it over on downs. And it'll be first down and 10, MOC-Floyd Valley with 9 minutes to play in the game. Dutchman got a drive put together, able to cap off a score on their last possession. See if they can't cut into this lead again, as the Dutch getting some things figured out here in half number 2. Shotgun formation. Twin receivers go to the left side. Twin backs in the backfield. They will hand off up the middle of the field. That goes to Dominic Schmitz, and this time he is hit in the backfield and spins his way forward to the line of scrimmage for no gain. So Schmitz able to get back to the line of scrimmage, bringing up second down and 10. Ball at the MOC 36-yard line. Clock moving now. It'll be 8.5 to play in this fourth quarter. Dutch taking their time. As this time they break the huddle, they'll come under center. I formation behind Albers. Single receivers each way. Play action pass, turns around, looking right side, heavy pressure, tries to throw underneath to Schmitz and cannot find him. Incomplete pass. Schmitz had to reach out for that one, could not get to it. Jack Krall in heavy pursuit there, able to knock Albers to the ground after he released it. Third down and 10, clock stops on the incompletion. Dutchman break the huddle once again. Shotgun formation this time for Albers. Single back is Mazdam in the backfield. Twin receivers go out each way. Back to pass. Albers looking left side. Now comes back to the middle of the field. Throws just behind his intended receiver there, who was Tyson Voss. Ball is incomplete, and it'll be a fourth down punting situation for MOC-Floyd Valley. Lions will go back to return the punt. It'll be Reeks Vanderzee and Graham Eben walking back to their own 30-yard line. And we'll see if they get a kick this time. They're going to step it a ways back here. Last time they got a huge kick, and this one's going to be a low angling kick away. Vanderzee's going to come up and field it at the 37, breaks through some tackles, crosses the 50-yard line, and is knocked out of bounds at the 47. So a short kick angling to the sidelines. Vanderzee able to run up and make the grab and get a positive gain out of it. Picked up about 15 yards on the return. They'll say he was out at the 48-yard line. So the Lions will start inside of Dutchman territory here with 7:57 to go in the game. Vanderzee once again at a wide receiver spot, even in at the quarterback. Cooper Schmidt in the backfield. Twins left, single man right. Eben going to hand off. No, he'll keep right up the middle of the field. Breaks a few tackles. Breaks left side. Now cuts it back to the middle. Inside the 45 to the 44. 4-yard pickup for Graham. And that'll be second down and 6. Vanderzee's going to stay out at the wide receiver position here on second down. Eben the quarterback. Cooper Schmidt in the backfield. Trips right, single man left. Eben calls it out. He's going to take his own number right up the middle of the field. Trips over the first man, falls forward down to the 40. Another 4-yard pickup for Graham. Will set up third down and short. Third down and about 2 now for Central Lyon George Litterock. As the Lions showing a little bit of a wrinkle in the offense here. Reese Vanderzee has run the ball plenty tonight. He's got 10 carries, 169 yards, and a touchdown on the ground. He's got over 100 yards through the air as well. Nice night for Reese. Now out at the wide receiver spot. Ball snapped again, and Eben's going to keep it. He'll break free, finds an opening, breaks to the right side. He's going to try and outrun the defense, and he'll be tripped up by Langdon inside the 10, down at the 8-yard line. 32-yard run for Graham Eben. And Amon Langdon has just shown his wheels here tonight. That's a couple times now. He did it to Reese a few times, now got it to Eben, where he runs him down and takes him and saves him from scoring a touchdown. First down and goal, CLGLR. Eben will go into the pistol formation this time. Cooper Schmid, the deep back, Twins left, single man to the right. Eben calls it out. He'll hand off. Cooper Schmid cuts right side. Not much doing there. Might have even lost a yard. And they'll say he did get back to the line of scrimmage. So Cooper Schmid for no gain. That'll bring up second down and goal. 5:45 to play in the ball game. Lions trying to cap one more here with that 34-7 lead. Trying to punch one in here late in the fourth quarter. Twin receivers go out to the left side, single man right. Empty backfield for Eben. Calling it out, Eben just about bobbles the snap. He reverses field, calls the audible inside the 5-yard line where he is ripped out of bounds at the 4. So a 4-yard pickup there. Snap was a little bit off. Graham still able to corral it and take off the wrong direction. Carries it inside the 5 to the 4-yard line for third down and goal. Clock dips under 5 minutes to play. Lions taking their time here in the huddle. They'll break it now. Single man goes wide to the right side. Isaiah Johnson and Vanderzee wide to the left. Empty backfield for Eben. So direct snap rolling out left side. Going to try and keep it himself, and he will. Graham Eben will score from 4 yards out. Graham Eben, another night and another 3 touchdowns to his credit. 6 of them on the season now. 17 carries for 90 yards on the ground. Graham Eben cashes in again with 4:35 to go in the ball game. Lions will come on here and bring on the swinging gate. Going to go for the kick here. Not going to look for the 2-point conversion. And a late man running on here now is the long snapper, Levi Kramer. And they're going to go for the 2-point conversion. Reese Vanderzee is going to take off with it and score. I don't know if that was planned or not, but there was a lot of confusion on the field. And Levi Kramer comes sprinting on the field, got up to the ball, snapped it immediately. I'm thinking that was planned. And nonetheless, Reese Vanderzee scores the 2-point conversion. And the score is 42-7 with 4:35 to go. So it's been an interesting night here in Orange City as the Lions get on the board here again. 42-7 the lead. And an off night for us, as obviously our camera not working here tonight. An off night on the offensive side of the ball. We have struggled a little bit. We've got 3 missed extra points. We've got 3 2-point conversions to our credit out there as well. But the Lions still with a 42-7 lead. It hasn't been the prettiest night here, but it is definitely a night. Week number 2 here, our first road game of the season. And on the bright side, we're going to come away with a win. So that's the good stuff that we like to talk about is as many issues as we have, we'll go to work. And on all facets of the game, we'll have to go to work. Offense, defense, special teams, and the broadcast crew, we're going to have to go to work and get some things figured out before week number 3. And we'll be back in running order again next week. I guarantee you we'll have things going and on fire for our game against West Sioux. Matt Deeren on to do the kicking duties again. He'll run it down and give the ball a boot. A high end-over-end kick is going to go through the end zone about 5 yards deep for the touchback. And that'll bring MOC-Floyd Valley out to the 20-yard line, and they will start there with 4.5 minutes to play here in the ball game. MOC-Floyd Valley, they've shown some sparks of good things out here tonight. Had a couple big runs out there, able to put some points on the board. Largely, though, the running game has been relatively ineffective. Dominic Schmitz had a 49-yard run. Other than that, The Lions' defensive line and the linebackers have been fantastic. Had more success through the passing game, but the Lions have stepped up through there. MOC-Floyd Valley hands off here, right side. Not much doing. 1, maybe 2 yards on the carry. It looks like they will give Mazden a couple, as he is brought down. Zakai Ditzworth and Denicus coming through there. Charlie Hamilton, Jack Kroll, Gabe Schulte. The front 7 up there have been pretty solid all night long. Well, going to give him 3 yards, actually, of forward progress. So it'll be 2nd down and 7 out to the 23-yard line. Dutch will break the huddle. Up under center is Albers. I formation behind him. Going to toss it over the right side to Mazdem. Mazdem's going to cut it up the field across the 30-yard line to the 31. That'll be enough for a 1st down. 8 yards on the pickup. Mazdem now 12 carries for 30 yards and that touchdown. Gives the Dutchman a 1st down and 10 at their own 31-yard line. Clock will dip below 3 minutes to play by the time they snap this ball. Shotgun formation. Twins right, single man left. That is Langton. 2 backs in the backfield. Ball is on the turf there, and going down in the backfield is the quarterback, Albers. Zakai Ditzworth and Charlie Hamilton, man, that was blood in the water. They saw the ball hit the floor, and they went after it. Albers able to fall on it, maintain possession back at the 25 or the 24-yard line. So a 7-yard loss for Blake Albers. 2nd down and 17. Ball at the 24. Shotgun formation. Single receivers each way. Albers going to hand off Mazden right up the middle of the field. Nothing doing there as he is brought down. Cooper Schmidt in on the tackle. Gabe Schulte. Deeren as well off the other defensive end coming in and making the tackle. No gain on the play. Dylan Mazden hit back at the 24. Clock under 2 minutes to play now. 3rd down and long. And we'll see Floyd Valley. We'll see if they're just looking to run the clock out on the night and go into week number 3. They'll go into the shotgun. Twins right, single man left. Albers back to pass. He's going to throw back pass underneath to Mazden. Mazden will break it across the 30 and be run out of bounds at about the 33-yard line, I believe. Now they're going to say the 32. So an 8-yard pickup on the pass completion. Dylan Mazden, that's his first catch of the night for 8 yards. Still well short of the 1st down. 4th down and long. And the punt team will come back on with 1:10 to go. Lions once again will send Vanderzee and Eben back to do the kicking duties. Looks like MOC-Floyd Valley letting the play clock run down before they snap it here. Ball bounces to the punter. He does get it up and get it away. It's a low bouncing kick, and it'll be tapped down at the 35-yard line. Going to roll down to the 26, but we'll see if they touched it back at the 35. And they're going to say nobody touched it there. I thought possibly MOC-Floyd Valley got a hand on it, but they did not. Let the ball roll down to the 26-yard line. Lions will take over here and will not need to run another play as they did not stop the clock. They're just going to let it run out here. Lions will bring the second teamers in. Liam Vanderzee into the ball game, and the Lions are just going to let the clock roll. They'll hand off left side. Levi Kramer will take the ball ahead for a couple yards, and that'll do it here tonight. Final score, Central Lyon George Little Rock victorious over MOC-Floyd Valley 42-7, and the Lions will improve to 2-0 on the 2023 season. MOC-Floyd Valley will fall to 0-2. We'll take a break, and we'll come back and wrap things up live from Orange City, and you're listening to Lion Football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted. You push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business, because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
There are so many ways to make memories at the Pizza Ranch Buffet. Creating a fresh salad just the way you like it. Getting your favorite pizza with a buffet your way request. Celebrating with pepperoni on cheesy stuffed crust. Digging into the country's best chicken, hot and crispy, with mashed potatoes and gravy. Or topping off a great meal with cactus bread and ice cream. Make buffet memories with your favorite people and your favorite food on the buffet at Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
And we welcome you back here to Orange City. Final score here tonight. Central Lyon George Little Rock victorious here in week number 2. A 42-7 win over MOC-Floyd Valley. The Lions improved to 2-0 on the 2023 season and look to move on to week number 3 and the final week of non-district play back at home at Dicknall Field next Friday night, where we will take on the West Sioux Falcons. Lions improved to 2-0, where MOC-Floyd Valley drops to 0-2 on the season. They will be back here in Orange City next Friday night to take on Okoboji in their final non-district game for the Dutchmen, who are in Class 3A District 1. Lions obviously in Class 2A District 1. So like we said, finishing up non-district play next week. Once again, some of the other things on the schedule for next week. No school on Monday due to Labor Day, but then coming up on Thursday next week, we'll have volleyball here on the network against Sioux Center. That game will start at about 6:50 or so, depending on the JVR and the JV game. Then next Friday night, back here for football. And coming up Monday, September 12th, we'll have a school board meeting here on the network as well. All these great coverages are provided by our fantastic sponsors: Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, Pepsi Cola Bottling, Sanford Health, and Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate, bringing you our coverage. Lions, a good night here tonight with a 42-7 win, 419 total yards of offense. We struggled a little bit. We didn't play very good. We didn't play very sharp. We had some miscues. We had some mistakes and just looked a little bit off all night. But all in all, over 400 yards of total offense. A very solid night on the football field. Lions 33 carries, 279 yards on the ground. Reese Vanderzee leading the way, 169 on 10 carries. Graham Eben had 90 yards and 3 touchdowns. Through the air, Reese Vanderzee, 12 of 14 passing here tonight for 123 yards and 2 touchdowns through the air. So Reese Vanderzee accounting for almost 300 yards of total offense out there. What a great night for Reese there to come through. Showed a little bit of wrinkles there. Graham even come in playing a little bit of quarterback spot and showing some different things on the football field. But nonetheless, a good solid night for the Lions. They come out of here with the victory in Orange City, and they will move on to play again next week against West Sioux. We look forward to having that coverage for you. Look forward to having you guys along with us as well. We thank each and every one of you for tuning in here tonight. That'll do it for our coverage here tonight. For Gabe Hansen sitting next to me, my producer in the building, and I'm Joel Viss, and we'll see you next week right here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.